Hi, this is Sahara playing Avadon 3 the Warborn, and we are getting ready to go into the commander's office now that we have met the two hands, and they are now, I just realized that, they are in my, on my side, so, okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to click on her. Alright, so, I have spoken to Nathaniel and Bolin. Cersei nods. Thank you. I appreciate the effort. Now then, the message from Avadon was fairly simple. They want something. It seems like a simple thing, but that does not reassure me. What does Avadon want? They asked me to make sure that our magical workshop is open and cleaned out. It currently is not. This is Avadon's sport, so I'd rather send hands in there. Might be secrets after all. I will have it unlocked for you. If you want to please your true masters, I would go in there and clear out any stray pests still alive in there. So we have a magical workshop? Of course, all Avadon outposts have them. It's been sealed up for a few years, but I've always known it would have to be cleaned up eventually. Why was it sealed up? One of Avadon's eyes went in there about 10 years ago to do some experiment or other. There was an explosion, then screams, then monsters. You know how those things go. Redbeard's protocol was very clear in that case. We sealed it up. Now it has been unsealed. Can I keep anything of mine? Cersei shrugs. Why not? It's your fort. Can anyone help me? Bowen and Nathaniel are at your disposal. They don't have much to do. One of them can help you clean the place out. When you enter the workshop, you will... Okay. That is all for now. Cool. So, that should have updated this. Oops. Yep. Now when I go outside, I should see it. Where are we at? I know it was up here. Oh. This opened up. Actually. No, this is it. Okay, and I thought I was supposed to, Okay, now it's asking me. Okay. Choose your group. I'm going to take her. And you enter the workshop for the first time. A proper magical laboratory is an expensive required component for all proper Avadon outposts. This one, alas, is kind of in ruins. You've only heard rumors of what went wrong. It happened over 10 years ago. It involved a hand's exuberant experiment gone wrong and resulted in something unpleasant nobody wants to talk about. The air is still silent and icy cold. The place seems unoccupied. This job might be easy, yeah. Okay, I already know how to... What we need to do is get her equipped. So, we need to... I don't know what she has. She's going to need a shield, I think. A belt for sure. She could use a bow. I mean, she's not going to use a bow. She probably already has a dagger and a tunic. I don't know. Probably doesn't have a cape though. And okay. Oh, she really didn't have much. She did have a robe. I figured they'd all have robes. But she didn't have pants, or a shield, or a belt, or a bow. Oh, she already has a bow. Short bow. She already has one. Okay. That's 5%. Oh, what she's got on is better. Okay. How about a cape? Yeah, you can use that. But she's already got the bow. Alright. So... I don't think you're going to use that because you've got an apprentice thing. Sorcerers can't use, that's right. Okay, so... This goes all down here. Alright. Lockpicks go there. Okay, so better save. Well, and well, which, oh, I guess I'd have to go through the other door to get over there. I suppose it doesn't matter. Here we go. Okay. They don't have the quick thing though. I do miss that. They used to have a quick bar down here where you could put your abilities, like Firebolt. How to attack, I already know that. There are old frost-rimmed bones on the floor in the hall to the north. Human bones. This is already unnerving. Then some of the bones start to move. They rise slowly from the floor and lurch forward. You are relieved to know that your time isn't being wasted. These workshops were sealed up for a good reason. Yeah, I'm sure that they were. Okay. Well, easy to kill. Yeah. Sounds like horseshoes. Okay, horses clopping. Well, that's our first battle together. Alright. The presence of undead is a clear indication that some sort of dangerous magic is in place. Your job now is to find this source and remove it. It's probably a good idea to save the game. Yeah, I already did. Finally, Avadon 3 will occasionally make a backup. Okay, so but I'm going to go ahead and save anyway. Whoop, there's stuff on the ground here. Money, money. Leather belt. Well, I think I've got plenty of daggers. I probably don't need that. Twitchy limbs. Okay. Green ichor. Got lots of green ichor. Oops. Let's go this way. Got any more dead bodies here? Any more dead walking around? Well, it's actually kind of nothing. It's kind of a non-event. Lots of broken pots. Oh, there we go. We got some dead up here. Oh. Oh, they tell you. Okay. God. Oh, and you missed. You hear squeaking and scuffling nearby. The sounds of smashing bone have drawn other predators out of the ruins. Oh, that's good. Rats. We're talking rats now. Okay. You have a variety of... What do I have? Oh, Boltblinger. Yep, I know about Boltblingers. And what does she have? Does she have anything special? Days? Nope, that's it for now. Wow. Anything more coming? Where? Behind? Oh, there they are behind us. Wow. Jeez. Listen to that noise. Okay. Ooh, leather shoes. I could use... No. I've got boots, don't I? No, maybe I don't have. Do I have any? Nope, I don't. Okay. Always outfit yourself first, then everybody else comes second. Alright. Pants. We already got pants, so... I think I got enough pants to... See, now, we had like 5 of them in Avadon. In Avadon we had 4. In Avadon 2, we had 5 companions that we could choose from. But you're only allowed to take 2 at the most, so it was really... You always had to decide who you wanted to take. That, yep, can't get it. Oh, that did another. Where did it open up? What did it open up? Switch up over here it did. I wonder if they had complaints about switches not being able to find switches, so they put them in those barrels instead now. Ooh, these are good potions of healing. I'm going to give that to her. These are the good ones. Oh no, that's potion of speed. It's not the same thing. Okay. Same color as a potion of healing in my other game. I hate it when they change colors on theirs, because then it's confusing. Did she have a leather belt? Yes, she did. Okay. Money. She didn't have gloves though. That she can use, as long as they don't overburn themselves. Take the band-aids. And comb. Alright. Yep, there's wherever we're supposed to be. Veiled Necromancer. Avadon's training is thorough. As soon as you saw the skeletons, you knew that there must be some nearby magic fueling them. You found it in the middle of this magic circle. There is a withered, frozen body. A shade floats over it. When you get close, the insubstantial figure turns to look at you. It seems perplexed. My experiment, it is failing. You have disrupted it so long, and I fail. I am angry. Nathaniel looks at you and gives a world-weary shrug. Mad mage. Carney's left behind. Pretty routine. What experiment were you, what sort of experiment were you doing? It was a bit of minor practical necromancy. We have few defenses. I thought the bodies of attackers could help. My work was almost complete. Necromancy explains a lot. That stuff never works out. Necromancy is a mistake. What? Mistake? I'm a hand of Avadon. We do not make mistakes. No, hold still. I need more materials. The shade floats towards you, arms outstretched. The passage becomes very cold. Oh, I hate shades because they, and you're clear over there. Oh, I suppose I can get you. She can get you. Maybe not. Can you get back here and get her? Nope. Your attack passes through the shade, tearing and disrupting the delicate tissue of magic that holds it together. The shade wavers angrily. You fool! I fled! I lied. My experiment was a success. Now you face the full might of my powerful wrath. There are several cauldrons nearby full of bubbling goop. The slime begins to steam and hiss. Gross figures rise from it. Oh, that must be them there. Okay. So, where did the shade go? Yeah, you need to get in the... Oh, there it is, back there. Okay. Okay, so... Munch, munch. You come over here. When you are next to a foe and they move away, your enemy will stop your movements. Oh, okay. Can I see you from there? Yes, I can. Alright. Oh, munch, munch. Alright. There we go. Done with that one. One more. We got the shade gone. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Veiled Necromancer, your final attack tears a shade in two. It howls and fades away. All that is left are a few disgusting bodies. Another job for Camp Nightshade's custodial crew. You can report back to Cersei. The camp now has a workable workshop. You wonder why it was suddenly needed. And that's true. Why was it suddenly needed? Okay, and what did we get? Ooh, lovely crystal. And impish gloves. These go to Natalie since she does magic. Okay, right off the bat, she gets some nice looking gloves. Okay, so we need do some exploring here. We got a dead body to loot. Anything here worth taking? No. What's on her? Incense, robe, and a dagger. Any switches? Oh, there's an anvil here. We need some more lockpicks. Alright. So, Sahara at Forge. When you have a runestone, you can combine it with one of your... Yeah. On anvil. So this one is to when on a weapon physically damages, do more. Yeah. We change our equipment all the time, so this is just doing this right off the bat is worth it. Come here. All right. I think we're done now. Okay, so we can get out of here. Go report to... I think I can go out this way, can I? How much experience did that give us, I wonder? We got another 400 to go yet before we level up. Well, see, it didn't let us out that door. Okay. Darn. Commanders... Or is this the information? I think that's the information. Commander's down here. Yes. Alright, we have done our duty. Okay, so, the pests in the workshop are dead. Ooh, I leveled up. You told Cersei the tale of your brief adventure. She nods, but she is more nervous than before. Good, things are moving very quickly. While you were gone, 2 more envoys from Avadon came. She points at a scroll on her desk. It bears the wax seal of Avadon, still unopened. That arrived with the envoys. I dread opening it. While I prepare, I have more guidance for you. You have more guidance for me? There are new visitors from Avadon. One is a hand, a woman named Khalida. Oh yes, she's a blade master. The other is an eye, an old sage named of Nicodemus. Somewhat disconnected. All he wanted was to make sure the magical workshop was free of monsters. They asked to meet all hands in the camp. I need a moment to think. Please go see them. And what was in that scroll from Avadon? I have not yet opened it. I suspect once I do, my life will be very different. I will read it soon. And who is Khalida? In the camp outside, where you met Natalia and Bolin, her temper is short and her journey has been long. Also, she seems confused, just warning you. And she is. She's from Avadon too. Where is Nicodemus? And he is, that's so funny, he is, the smithy, yeah. He is old and tired from the road, and he wanted only to begin to set up shop in the magic workshop. The one you just disinfected. You will probably find him there. Okay. That's all for now. Alright, so I leveled up. Okay, so I'm sorry. Tinker mages need dexterity. So I'm going to add one to dexterity. This is totally different. Okay, so I need... I don't know. This is points to spend. I need better locksmith. That was tool. Oh no, there. And then I need blade training. And what is this? This is turret. Ballblinger? This is just so different than what I can't do that. You need 2 points to buy that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to be doing more. Okay. Alright, so. So back to the workshop. Because, see what he needs. How did I miss all that before? I don't know. What is all this? Nobody comes back here when they can avoid it. This is the Keeper's Hall. Every Avadon outpost has one in case the Keeper has to visit. This Keeper's Hall has never ever been used. It is locked up and nobody is allowed in. Okay. Really? Yep. The doors are chained shut. Except for a cleaning every few years, nobody is allowed into the Keeper's Hall. Security reasons. They don't want anyone slipping in and placing traps. Well, that makes sense. What a boring job that would be, standing in front of a... Okay. Nothing to see. Move along. So now he is in here, Nicodemus, and I think he's going to be... Who was that I just walked by? Lab construct. Oh, okay. There he is. Okay. Yep, this is him from Avadon 1 and 2. The laboratory is no longer filthy and abandoned, and old Draminetti is puttering around, directing his construct as they clean up his new workshop. He occasionally mutters, "I should have assistance for this." Then he notices you. As he approaches, you get a good look at all of the little scars and pits on his arms and face caused by countless misbehaving experiments. Combined with the dirt from the road, he looks pretty rough. He smiles and shakes your hand. "I recognize you. You are Sahara. Circe described you to me. I thank you for cleaning out my workshop. I am Craftmaster Nicodemus, researcher and defender of Avadon. I can help you, and you can help me too." So when did you get here? "I only just arrived. A long journey. Very difficult. 3 of my best beakers were broken, and my clothes are filthy. But no matter, I am now here to serve. Long decades of overall useful experimentations are now at your service." Why are you here? He starts to answer honestly, then he thinks better, but did I not say I came to craft useful equipment for the camp? No other reason. Nothing unusual is happening. Nothing at all. Is equipment here to your liking? Well, I don't want to be an ungracious host, so I will simply say that I will struggle through in these crude conditions. You didn't break too much when you cleared it all up for me. The most pitiful lack is of my assistants, who are all back in the Black Fortress. So why do you need assistants? They do any experiments that could be actually dangerous, so that I am not put at risk. Isn't that hard on them? Oh, it's terrible. The results of failed experiments can be troubling to see and hear. Breaks the concentration. However, Avadon must use its limited resources in the most efficient of ways, so I must be protected. So what are you trying to make now? Minor enchantments, mainly, to help Avadon soldiers on their raids. Not a full use of my skills, of course, but it is what is needed if we are to win this war. So anything I can get for you? I think there is. Let me consider it, then ask me later. There is a chance that I might be able to help you and ease my boredom at the same time. What else can you do for me? You can give me a chance to craft new artifacts for you. It would help us both. It would alleviate my crushing boredom, and you would get a useful trinket of some sort. If you find any rare or odd crafting materials, bring them to me. I will utilize the Latin magic in these objects for your benefit. Can I trade with you? I suppose in this remote land I do need to be common bartering to get what I need. Let me see your wares. Expensive. Lockpick. Yeah, expensive. I can sell something though. I got a lot of stuff to sell. Oh, ooh. I don't have much, but what it will give me? It'll give me 100. Okay. So, can you drop noise for me? Of course, if you have bond rare, I don't have any. Okay, I don't have anything right now. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to trade with you. So I want a lockpick. Alright, I only need. I got 2 now. I'll pick some up along the way, but. Alright, so we met him. And he is who I thought he would be. So now I need to go meet Khalida. My friend Khalida! She ended up being falsely accused in Avadon 2 and put in the dungeons, and they stripped her. Oh, there she is. She's a blade master. They stripped her of her memory, and because of that, she has lapses. Oops, I gotta level all my. I'll level my characters up later. All right. A lot of hands are suddenly showing up at Camp Nightshade. Most of them are young, but this blade master is an old campaigner. Her face is starting to show wrinkles, and her hair is tinted with gray. She isn't polishing her armor or tending to her weapons. They are piled on the ground near her, adequate, but not immaculate. She sits there, sips from a mug, and reads a book. She didn't used to be that way. She was always cleaning her equipment. Her eyes flick up to you when you approach. You're Sahara, right? The new shining face. I'm Khalida, trained blade master of the Kawa, hand of Avadon. Here if you need me. She looks back at her book. Commander Cersei told me to come see you. Nope, now she's in my... Cersei. Her face is blank for a moment. Oh, yes, Cersei. I talked to her. She told me she had a hand who still had a little energy left. Must be you. I can help you on your mission, whatever it is. If you have any questions about me, ask away. I'm used to the routine. So you have served Avadon for a long time? 10 years. That little. Service of Avadon has aged... 10 years. That little. Service of Avadon has aged her terribly. Fighting foes of the Pact. Missions, so on. She looks down at her book, sighs, and looks back up at you. So, I've had a checkered past. I won't hide it. You'll hear the gossip, so I'll tell you now. A checkered past. I spent a year in. She stops talking. She sits perfectly still for several seconds. Then she continues as if nothing happened. I was in the dungeons of Avadon. The dungeons? Why? I don't talk about it. It upsets me, makes me angry. Then I was talking about the dungeons. I don't like to do that. All you need to know is that I was cleared by Redbeard himself. But you still serve Avadon. I'm a loyal hand of Avadon. I will fight effectively for you. That's all you need to know. So tell me about your skills. She pats her steel armor. There is a satisfying clanging sound. Blade masters are shock troops. Pillars of steel. We stop the foe and keep them stopped. We protect the archers and tinker mages and other tricksters. I use sword or spear and I'm good at it. Well, I'm glad to meet you. Khalida nods. When you go wherever Cersei decides to send you, I'll be available. Okay. I'd like to know more about your service. My service? I've been a hand for over 10 years. I took the same oath you did to serve the Keeper and the Pact. No matter what you hear from the others, I have always been a loyal servant. They don't talk to me, but that's their choice. Why don't they talk to you? Because I was thrown into the... She is silent for a long moment. Wait, was I remembering? Sometimes I get lost when I try to remember. I was in the Avadon dungeons, wrongly. Are you sure you were all right? Of course, I only get a little lost when I try to remember the far past. Don't worry, once I am on a mission, focusing on the present, I am fully effective. So what happened in the dungeons? I was damaged. Her face starts to sweat. It is not a gentle place. They're wrongly released. Don't like talking about it. Ask about something else. So let's talk about how Avadon is now. Now? Avadon is barely useful. It is weak, weaker than it has ever been. Completely useless. Were it not for this pathetic little band, she waves at the other hands. We don't even have a leader. Redbeard and Acting Keeper Protus both claim the title. One wanders the wilderness and the other hides in the tower. So why is Avadon so weak? Avadon has had the power to judge and kill people of the Pact for centuries, and the Pact hates it. I am a living example of how Avadon's power can be abused. When Avadon was attacked and burned, the Pact saw a chance to rid itself of its protectors. Alas for them, they are succeeding. Any opinions about Protus? I met him when he was still a heart. He seemed competent. His advice was sound. He was no hero, though. I'm amazed he found the courage to accept Redbeard's position when Redbeard was still alive. So you think Protus is in danger? Seriously? Protus took power from Redbeard. Redbeard pretended to play along, to be a good loyal soldier, but I'm amazed Protus hasn't suffered a slow death yet. So who do you think should lead Avadon? I don't know. I'm not even sure Avadon should exist. The Black Fortress watched over the Pact for centuries, but I can't forget what was done to me. It is childish of me, but sometimes I wish the place would simply crumble to the ground. That's so true. How's the war going? I don't really know. I try not to think about it. I don't have ideas. I follow orders and I have wise guidance. That gives me purpose. So you have no ideas? None at all? After the things that happened to me, I am not good with ideas anymore. Making good ideas needs knowing the past. Well, knowing the past well, and my past is lost and jumbled in my head. At least I have guidance. So what guides you? I am in the Kawa. Like all of my people, I have the stone code. We rely on it. So tell me about the stone code. I don't want to right now. Explaining such abstract things gives me headaches. If we are ever serving in the Kawa, ask me then, since we will need to know. All right. So we met our other fellows. So now we got to go back over to. This is the bad thing about this. They send you running around everywhere. Go meet them. So I went to go meet them. Now back to the commander. See what assignment we get. Maybe we'll finally get to go out in the field. Okay, so I have you have more guidance for me? Okay. But I did. But I did go see him. Alright, was there a glitch or something? Well, boys have arrived. One Necromancer is in the workshop and just cleared out. The other Necromancer is in the go meet them. But I already did. Okay, alright, it's over half an hour, so I gotta figure this out. I don't know why it's not acknowledging the fact that I talked to her. I mean, she's in my party now. So I don't get it. I spoke to goodbye. Maybe that's why. Khalida nods and returns to her book. She finds that she has forgotten about what she is reading, swears softly, and flips it back her pages. Maybe that's why I didn't do the goodbye thing. I don't know. Alright, come on. This is getting me frustrated. And maybe that was it. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Please go see them. I already did. Well, anyway, okay, I'm going to close down. I got to figure out what's going on with this, why it's not acknowledging the fact that I talked to them both. So, if you enjoyed this episode, click like, leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and Sahara out.